Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of Daily DRG with me, Zach. We're going to be playing Engineer again. Different build this time. Cycle Overload with the slowdown, Shard Diffractor, Volatile Impact Reactor to be specific, with this kind of build. Taking Proximity Mines this time around. Everything else pretty standard. Don't have a good beer, but we did get Backbreaker, which is like whatever. I mean, it's an egg hunt, so I guess that's cool. Alright. Let's get in it. We will still have Bosco this time around. Next episode, I might be trying it true solo, without him at all. We'll see. Kinda depends on how a couple episodes go here, I think, though. Stuff like that is why I like having Bosco around, so that I can grab Jada's and stuff and not have to worry about it. Focus more on the combat. Decent amount of nitro in the first room, that's always good to see. I also like using Bosco to dig through the dirt. Come to that. I wonder if there's a mod that makes it so that Bosco doesn't attack bugs, but instead just hangs out and grabs stuff I tell him to. That would be kind of convenient. Give me that tiny speck. Yes, man. Got the gold. So this build plays a lot differently than the one I had used previously with the Rocket Jump PGL. Thank you, Bosco. Now do that. First off, Cycle Overload is much less accurate than Magnetic Pellet Alignment, which I was using in the previous episode. But it shoots roll fast, so... Are you going the right way, Bosco? Oh yeah, he is, sort of. Shard Diffractor with Volatile Impact Reactor. There's a lot of actors in this weapon. Sort of acts like a knockoff flamethrower, kind of a diet version of Sticky Flames. Not quite as powerful in most ways, but oh, a menace. Fascinating. So it just is very different. You kind of do stuff like that, and then you get stuck in a pit and die. Just kidding, my god. Still got. Okay. We also took Proximity Mine, which might be a little bit of overkill in terms of, like, point control. We'll see. Thank you. So that's a bitter gem for us. Oh, I thought it said I could pick that up for a second. I'm guessing this one went off too. Yep. So one thing that doesn't get talked about very often with proximity mines, I feel, is that after they've gone off one time, they have a 3-minute lifespan. I believe it's 3 minutes anyway. Until they just deactivate in a final explosion. That's usually enough for them to get used entirely, but it's just good to keep that in mind. If they take any amount of damage, they will not last forever. You know what, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of emergency cover here. Otherwise, proximity mines act pretty much as you'd expect. You throw them down an area, they take a second to arm, and then after they've armed, they explode up to 3 times. They're one of the most powerful grenades, I think, in the game, honestly, but especially for Engineer. A tunnel like this, you can use them to potentially wipe out like an entire wave of enemies. This is like the worst Crystalline Caverns map I've ever seen. Actually, you know what? Do that. That was something I was forgetting to do in the previous episode as well. Summoning my, Summoning my turrets back to me and then placing them. I feel like we're gonna get a swarm soon. I want to have that prepared just in case I have to go back there and fight. Why does this suck so much? Okay, is this the original dirt to the spawn? Yeah. Wow. I successfully took a path that just actually went nowhere. Let's see here. Well, the spawn wouldn't be a terrible place to fight if we get a swarm soon. I don't know if we'll get an actual swarm. When I say that, what I mean is more of like an ambient swarm. Just dudes spawning for the sake of spawning. Not like a full-on announced wave. I'm pretty sure we get those when we pull eggs and that's it. Is that a big boy? Like a really big boy? That's a really big boy. Understood. Damn. I think I'll just call this down. Woo! Nice try, but also worst try. Proximity mines don't do a ton against that guy, but... Pardon me, everyone. Wouldn't mind if you blew up over there, sir. Okay. Seems like that opened up the perfect hole. Not a sentence I ever want to have to say again, but here we are. Am I stupid? What is glowing here? Sir, I'm extremely busy. Hello? What does this glow? Why glow? Is there something in the hole? This is very important investigative journalism we're doing here, alright? No time for babies. Though, speaking of that, I saw the baby spawner down there, so... I need to fill my turrets back up. Is it technically reloading for the turrets? What would be the terminology there? Ooh, hey. This is the sort of swarm that I was talking about. Just kind of ambient dudes doing dude stuff. Get this guy back down. Yeah, get out of here. Yes, we can in fact take a resupply. Good for us. Bad for that guy. My god, Bosco. It's like the only thing I've asked you to kill this entire mission. This pit? Why is that hole so, like, perfect? Again, not sentences I want to be saying, to be clear here. Just sentences that need to be said. I saw that guy, don't worry. He's dead, he can't hurt us anymore. Allegedly. Alright, I don't think anything can come up through there, so I'm gonna put one there and one there. Yeah, I know the flares ain't ready. It's deeply upsetting. There we go. Don't really need that. Hello, Eminees? Grab some more nitra, and then we'll need to start pulling eggs. There we go. Bosco, you good? Why are you looking at the wall like that, my guy? So let's see here. There's an egg up over that way. I swear, this is some of the wildest cave gen I've seen in a while. Like, none of it makes sense. Where is anything, you know? I do not like cycle overload for killing those guys, could you tell? Now for killing that guy, we're fucking good. Nice. Should have just stuck to using the lasers the whole time. Alright, let's go down over here. Okay. I hear dudes are spawning. And I'm in the wrong spot. Just ignore them, they can't hurt you if you're not looking directly at them. And that's how good proximity mines are. Hey, hey, hey! None of that. Come over here, Mom. Oh, get owned. This turret, I feel I would actually prefer if it were up here, I think. Of course, it moves that one. Whatever. Give me that. Put the other turret back here, because I did actually like that one where it was. I do have the repellent additive, so I can sort of do like one of these, where if I put these down like that, the bugs are less likely to go that route unless they absolutely have to. But proximity mines will do a lot of the work for us. There is, in fact, a fly in my room, and it is sort of ruining my life right now. Now, let's see here. Oh boy. That egg is straight ahead, though. I also need to grab this Bismore anyway. Always remember power attacking will insta-mine anything. Okay, let's just see what's in here. There's like hidden cave leeches or something that I want to clear those out. But I am just going to do this. It's sort of a kill two birds with one stone kind of thing, because it keeps Bosco busy, which is good, because I don't really want him to be helping me too much in combat. Unless I go down, in which case I want him to get me up, obviously. But in addition to that, it also means I don't have to worry about mining the eggs, which is cool. Don't worry, soon we'll get to see one of the bugs. Ha! Alright. Like I said, that's the power. The good old-fashioned proximity mine. Oh. This septic spreader is causing problems. Woo! Shard Diffractor is pretty good against Mactera under all circumstances. Holy shit. That dude can fly. Zap. Now we can fly in hell. Anyway, Shard Diffractor is pretty good against any bug, really. But it, I don't know, it still catches me off guard how good it is against Macteris when I'm using the Magma move. Because it's primarily good because you make fire on the ground. Yeah, sucks. So you'd think, if it's good at doing stuff on the ground, it would be bad at doing things in the air. You would of course be wrong about that. Oh, I still hear roly-poly. What the fuck? Okay. Dealt with. Reload our turrets, and then get the last 2 eggs. Not particularly fast, but I do think that at least part of that was because the terrain was fuckered, and then became more fuckered. On account of the bulk. Yeah, I thought the eggs were this way, but I think I'm actually going the opposite direction. I am. What is that? Oh, I think that's the gold chunk that I told him to mine that he never brought back to me. But yeah, it was in fact going the opposite way of the eggs. Go figure. Does that hole lead down to where they're at? It sort of does, yeah. Well, let's see here. I don't have quite enough for a resupply, so I don't super want to go down there. Especially when I hear dudes. Let's wait a second. Deal with dudes. Whoa, hey. How's it going, Molly? Yeah. Funnel into the kill pit. Okay. That freed up enough that I'm willing to take another resupply, and we can go down the hole into the abyss and see what waits below. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Still getting used to this, no particles mod. Sometimes it kind of, I don't know why it wigs me out with the platform gun in particular. Hello? Emenes? Jesus, I felt like that was the slowest thing to break in the entire game. Right, let's do right here. We'll do a turret like this. When you have an opportunity like this to place your turrets in areas that really suit you, you should always take it. Well, good job, Bosco. You did it. Hey, you know what? Let's multitask a little bit here, Bosco, you and me. Nope. What? Apparently there was a starch nut there. What the fuck? Get rid of some of these crystals that are kind of blocking sightlines for our turrets. I was about to say, I don't remember if we got our actual swarm yet. And the answer was no. Web spinner. Ooh, roly-poly. Thought Bosco was a Mactera. Don't worry about that. Die, die, die! Okay, that's good, because we're also almost out of turret ammo. Did I hear a bad voice spawn? Okay. Neat. Okay. That only got slightly dicey. Ooh, there they are. Man, imagine dying to light. Couldn't be me. Alright. Let's grab this little bit of nitro while a fly tries desperately to land directly on my open eye. This will be a resupply for us. I don't really want to fight here again. Although we won't get another full-size swarm. I think that this is good. We'll put the resupply there. And then put that there. One thing I could have done better there, as far as note-taking is going to be concerned, is I definitely could have done a better job of putting platforms up. Which is one of the things I noted in the last episode and learned nothing. Okay, so always cover up that hole. There we go. That's a little bit better. Get that. Just gotta throw that one there. That one over there. Refill the turrets. for yonder dudes to arrive. Hold up. That's not the biggest of boys. That is just one of the boys. Okay. Laser's decent against Oppressor most of the time. Because he's susceptible to fire, as most things are. Is that another Oppressor, or was that the same Oppressor? No, that was another one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey there, bud. Hey there. Zap, 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 zap. Okay. Let's get the fuck out. Grab these for no reason. Except to have more grenades. Alright, so that is in the spawn. That's not too bad, I don't think. Is this way faster? I don't think it's faster. Molly's going the other way. She probably knows slightly better than I do. Albeit, not that much better. Let me out. Excuse me. Oh my god, vaulting. Help. Yep. Don't love that sound that I just heard. Yeah, I know. I'm here. I must leave my children behind to carry on the fight. There we go. We did it. And now the proximity mines will kill stuff as we leave. Well, that build didn't feel too bad. Proximity mines did a lot of work for us, but I do think Shard Diffractor definitely carried its own weight. Shotgun with Cycle Overload, fine. Helps to kill some of those big guys really quick. Really good against that menace that one time it spawned directly in front of my face. I would say, however, to a certain extent, that I prefer magnetic pellet alignment over this, because it wasn't as good at range. And while Shard Diffractor kind of made up for that, Shard Diffractor was also my primary wave clear, so sort of giving it two jobs that it had to do at the same time. Didn't feel as good necessarily as with the PGL and shotgun build that I go, because then the PGL can do long range but is better at clearing waves primarily, and also gives a little bit of close range defense, albeit last time I did launch myself into a septic spreader shot, but that is user error, let's say. And in that case, the shotgun was basically being used like a sniper rifle of sorts, while still being pretty good against things like Praetorians or the asses of oppressors. Either way, I could still definitely do better about using repellent additive on the platform gun. I used to do it a lot more, but on lower Haz difficulties, it's so unnecessary. I just kind of stopped. I got kind of lazy with it. But on high hazards, like being able to control where enemies come from, big deal. When they were all coming up out of the pit and I just had everything lined up around it, easy game. Basically AFK mode. But not all games are like that, so something to improve on. Either way, thank you guys for watching this video. Please remember, etc., like, comment, subscribe, yada yada. You know the drill. I will have another episode up tomorrow of this, alongside possibly some more live streams with Chandler, possibly Andy as well. That will be fun and probably full of feeding, so look forward to that. Either way, thank you for showing up. Have a good one, and rock and stone.
Let's rock and stone!